Alrighty, folks, we've started a series called Ask the Millionaire. And today we're going to ask a question that I'm sure is on the mind of a lot of our followers. And that is, can you become a millionaire starting with a lot of bad debt? How about negative $89,000? There's no chance that you can become a millionaire when you're 89,000 in debt. Dion, is that true?
It still feels really weird to be referenced as a millionaire because when I was 40, I got divorced, found out about $89,000 in bad debt in my name without knowing about it. And it's great to be here with the REI Avengers. You know, you're known for one rental at a time. Matt is the lumberjack landlord. Millennial Mike invests at a distance in Gary, Indiana. But if you just go right now to your search bar, don't type in my name, don't type in anything finance related, just go $89,000 in bad debt. My name pops up. And then in 2020, my net worth passed a million. And because of inflation, thank you, inflation, in 2023, it passed 3 million without me actually doing much. It's possible starting from bad debt. I think it took a bit of a focus. What I did is I split. What you focus on a lot is that discretionary income. First, you have to figure out what it is. What are you making above what it absolutely costs you to live? How can you increase that? So for me, I'd gotten laid off from law enforcement. I started teaching at a CDL school, making $17 an hour. I was a single parent with 3 kids, so it was overtime. Learning how to climb the corporate ladder because I'm an employee, right? I'm not an entrepreneur. And playing World of Warcraft and selling things online as a side hustle. And I took all of that extra money and I put it into 2 piles. The first pile was growing towards my first house hack, which took 2 years to save the down payment to buy a duplex. So I can move out of an apartment into one side of the duplex and rent out the other to reduce my housing. So it was a huge step that allowed me to save more, even though I had bad debt. The other half, we always focus on good debt and bad debt. My other half, I forced into worse debt. Now, not too many people define this, but to me, worse debt was anything with an adjustable interest rate that could blow up in the future, or anything with a high interest rate that was costing me more than the return I can get with house hacking or buying the next rental. And taking care of the bad debt, yeah, it took 5 to 6 years to get rid of that 89,000, so it wasn't really quick. I got rid of the worst debt in those first 2 years, to where what was left was fixed rate, low interest, consumer debt, credit cards I didn't know about, an apartment debt I didn't know about, some other things that I had to take care of while continuing to house hack and take the other half of the discretionary income and save as cash flow increased. Right, rents went up on the duplex, pay went up at work, my side hustle grew a little more, and it didn't happen overnight. But it's absolutely possible to become a millionaire, to reach financial freedom, even if millionaire is not what you're looking for. It's that financial freedom thing. It's absolutely possible if you're starting from a hole. It's just
Uh,
figuring out the best path out of the hole.
yeah, we're not here to make it sound easy, but it does take focus, a plan, discipline. I love that kind of two-track path. I love the idea of getting after worse debt, very much Dave Ramsey-esque, right? Take the biggest one, the highest one, and attack it with everything you have. But also kind of setting aside something because you knew, in order for you to build wealth, you had to own something, right? That's a key. I mean, that's a key in what you just said that a lot of people may not have heard, right? You were renting and your focus was saving a down payment over 2 years to own something. So you could lower your monthly expenses, a la create discretionary income, but B, own something. Inflation's a feature, not a bug, right? You talked about going from 1 million to 3 million, not doing anything. You did do something. You held cash flowing assets and did nothing. That's what inflation is for. So lots of people, wake up one day and realize their bad habits have costs, right? In this case, you didn't know about it, but you were married and they became yours. But you can dig out of it, right? You can. It won't be easy. We're not the get rich quick folks, but you can absolutely do it. And I think part of the reason I love your story and I just love rehashing it is I want to create belief. I think we're living examples that it is possible, and I think sometimes people have to. For me, I just had to know one person did it. If I knew one person did it, that's all I needed to do because I had that much confidence in myself. So yeah, it is possible to become a millionaire. And in your case, let's not, this ain't a flex, but you're a multi-millionaire.
Yeah. So when we talk about, is it possible? Yes, that's kind of actually my job out here in the parking lot in our sports analogy, is to let people know it is possible. Here's the thing I don't know that we focus on enough. And because it sounds like a flex when we do it, I think that's why we're intelligent enough not to do this often. It's worth it. Right?
Yes, it's worth it.
I kind of know what day of the week it is because I think tomorrow's my live stream. So today must be Monday, right? So I kind of know that's how the schedule works. I don't really know what time of day it is.
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure you record in the morning. So
Yep.
it doesn't matter because it's when we retire, we can retire to do anything, anytime. I usually say this to my friends when I say it sucks being single, but I'm going to say it this time. It sucks being retired early because all I do is whatever I want all the time.
Just horrible. Horrible. Just horrible. All righty, folks, please, please, please believe it's possible. You're in bad debt. You have a negative net worth. It is okay. It's going to take work. It'll take focus. It'll take years, but it is possible. And as Dion says, it is worth it. Dion, where can people find you?
Right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom.
Thanks, buddy.